You are absolutely, positively in the right place. We're moments away from the Chris Top program. Hi, I'm Chris Top. First off, I want to thank you for tuning into the Chris Top program. While I try my best to keep the show as rated PG-13 as possible, sometimes things slip out, or sometimes things happen, and that's just the way live radio goes. And because this is the internet, the FCC isn't around to tell me what I can and can't do. So because of the occasional slip-up or the guest that might get out of hand, you really need to be 18 or older to listen. If you happen to be under 18, please make sure you get your parents' permission. Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there wasn't that a backpack back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. Chris Top program, Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program. Chris Top program.
One and only Chris Top.
Wanna hear the music on the Chris Top program. Chris Top program. Chris Top program. You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program. And I am the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How is everyone today? How is the rest of the world? You know, I would have been on sooner, but I was prepping for the show, and I started reading. Well, I go through and I read these stories, these news stories and things like that, and that's how I prep for the show. And I came across one about Burger King and their 55th anniversary, and I saw a picture. My mouth's watering again. Really? I just ate one, and my mouth's already watering again. Oh. Anyway, I saw a picture of like, I guess the old school Whopper. It was the white cheddar Whopper. Dude, I wouldn't bought one of those things before. I was going to do a show sooner, but I had to go to Burger King. And I had to get the white cheddar Whopper. And it was worth the trip. I'm only maybe 5 minutes from Burger King, so I didn't go too far out of my way. But I got the white cheddar Whopper. This is amazing. So it's got to be really, really bad for me. I got that, and I got the fries. And oh man, it was so good. You're gonna have to go get one after the show, but don't leave the show, please. I'd like to welcome Ryan to the chat. Ryan, it's good to see you, my friend. But anyway, I've got a few things I want to talk about today, and it's going to be a quick show. I'm not going to stick around too long, just because I'm a busy guy, and I do have to get sleep sometime or another. But anyway, just when you thought Starbucks couldn't get any more expensive, and I'm assuming this is for the diehard Starbucks fans, you can go to Starbucks and drop $450 just like that. Yeah. It's the latest promotion they've got going on. It's a $450 gift card. But it's not one of those flimsy plastic gift cards. All right, it's made of steel. Still, though, I mean, I'm thinking it's $450. But anyway, it's going to be made available tomorrow, actually. But I said, can the general public get it tomorrow? No. Thursday to Starbucks members, and then Friday to the general public. Oh, so I'm sorry. I guess you have to be a Starbucks member. How much does the membership cost for Starbucks? If it's as much as a cup of coffee, that's outrageous. But anyway, only 5,000 of the made of steel Starbucks cards are going to be made available. I'm thinking maybe a collector's item. Maybe you can sell it afterwards. I mean, if there's only that many, it would probably be worth buying. And I mean, you could at least use it first and get part of your money back, which would be, what, 3 cups of coffee? I'm not sure. But anyway, the actual value on the card is $400. And then they added $50 for the cost of making the card. Right, Starbucks. Like, it took $50 to make the card. It's not made of gold. Freaking Starbucks. Hey, here's another reason to be happy you're not French. And if you are, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're a Frenchy Frenchman. The French accents and the champagne, they may lure women into the bedroom. But researchers studying sperm... You know, I talk about people researching things all the time. I'm so happy that when someone asks me what I do for a living, I don't say I'm a sperm researcher. You know? I'm just saying. I mean, it would make me sound like a homosexual. And I'm not. I'm straight. But if someone came up to me and said, what do you do for a living? I research sperm. I mean, what would be the first thing that would pop into your mind? Anyway, the Frenchmen are shooting blanks. The average count of sperm in a 35-year-old semen dropped by a Frenchman it's dropped 32% between 1989 and 2005. But still, there's like 50 million of those little guys in there. I mean, like per milliliter, there's 50 million. So, I mean, the odds are still good that if you want to get knocked up by a Frenchman, you can. I wonder if that means that French people will become extinct. I mean, I think France is beautiful. But it would be nice if I'm playing. Now, I'm going to do the Chris Top 40 today, too. I've got another song, and I'll let you know what that is in a minute. But first, I'm going to talk about this. How many of you remember going to show and tell when you were little? I was the boring kid. I took my Etch-a-Sketch one time. Everybody had one, but I took mine, and everybody was like, okay, this is like the commercial. It's time to go to the bathroom. It's time to take a nap. Chris Top is showing us his Etch-a-Sketch. I get it. But this is the most exciting show and tell. There was an 11-year-old Aussie girl. She brought a handheld, or a hand... Ah, jeez. She brought a hand grenade to school. Yeah, but she didn't realize it was a hand grenade. She thought it was a piggy bank. Her alarm teacher, she took her and the explosive to the principal's office. Now, call me crazy. But if one of your students, if you're a teacher and one of the students brings a hand grenade, and I know most of the time you're going to take the kid to the principal's office. I get that. But it's not every day that a kid has a hand grenade. So I would think maybe get the hand grenade outside would be the first. Because could you imagine the face on the principal? Could you imagine? All right, what's little Johnny in here for this time? Did he pull Lucy's hair again? Is that what he did? Was he caught peeing outside again? What's that in his hand? Oh my God, it's a hand grenade. Why the hell did you bring Johnny in the office? Why didn't you take him outside? I mean, that would have been the question I would have asked as the principal. But anyway, I'm guessing instead of taking the hand grenade outside, they took the kids outside because they evacuated the school. Well, that makes sense because in Australia, the toilet water goes backwards. So I hear. So instead of taking the grenade outside, they took the kids outside. So that makes sense in a weird kind of way. But anyway, the show and tell surprise, it was just a little old, inactive World War II pineapple-type grenade. It didn't even work. So it was fine. She could have actually used it in show and tell. It's amazing. Amazing. Why in the hell would you just go to the principal's office? I don't even understand. I'd like to welcome Nessie to the chat. Nessie, it is a pleasure to see you. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this other game, or about this game that I've been playing, I guess, for a couple of months. And I was hoping that eventually some of my friends from the game would eventually show up. And I've got one of my friends in the chat right now. And I'm going to talk about the game in a minute. And I'm telling you, if you play this game one time, you are going to get addicted. I mean, if you like killing stuff, if you like swords and bows and arrows and magic and things like that, you're going to want to stick around to hear what I have to say about this game. It's pretty amazing. But I've been playing it for a while, and I've got to say, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I didn't think I would be that great. And Ryan, I didn't forget about you. I said hello earlier. Darn it. But the game is addictive, and I'll talk about it just a little bit later. Oh, is Ultima in the chat? Okay, so I see. Okay, so both of you guys are from the game. See, I have none of my regulars in here tonight. I just have people from the game. And I'm going to talk about it, I promise. I'm hoping everybody on the game. And I'm going to mention what the game is in a minute. I'll mention it, and I'll get in. Gosh, I'm going to get into it. And you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because I am a dork. And I'm very proud of being a dork. I really am. So when I talk about this game, it just makes sense. All right, I'm going to give your game names out. We've got ATWA in here. And see, I mentioned your name. Don't lose your patience with me. See, if I hack her off, she's going to kill me. I mean, in the game, literally, she's going to kill me. We have Remaining Love in the chat. It's good to see you as well. And also, we have Ultima. And it's good to see you guys. And this is all going to make sense in a moment, I promise. Now, if you guys can get other people from War Tunes here, I'll give everybody a shout-out. And we'll talk about the game, and we'll talk about that kind of thing. But I can't stay on too long. I have to be off, and I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to get made so much fun of. I am going to get made so much fun of. It's unreal. I've got a top 40 song for you. Actually, the number one top 40 song I'm going to play for you. And when I do this, I don't ever play like the actual song. I play the best cover that I could find. And so that's what it is. It's the cover to the Kesha song. It's called Die Young. And you, my friends, are in the right place because you are listening to the Chris Top program. And, you know, I'm glad you're here, too. I really am. See, this is fun. I'm glad you guys came. And I don't know. I'm beside myself.
Radio is full of top 40 countdowns, but who needs all of that when you can go straight to the top? Here's the hottest covers of this week's number one song.
We're
is Dorkimus Prime, leader of the Dorkobots. I was sent to this tiny planet in hopes of uniting all dorks against the evil Deceptadouche. Dorkobots, roll out.
Calling all dorks. Calling all dorks. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be cool? How it feels like to actually talk to chicks and not be ignored? Then you need to tune in every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time and listen to The Rob Aguilar Show, where we're going to talk about sex. That's right. Sex. I know you guys think about that, what it feels like to actually have sex with someone. We're going to talk about sports, women, entertainment, all the things you've been wondering about. So tune in every Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and listen to The Rob Aguilar Show.
Hello, I'm Chris Crash Jesus Taylor from HTLA Radio 1 at HTLA973.com. You know, a few weeks back, I happened upon the Chris Talk program on Spreaker.com, and I was met with feelings and love I had never before experienced with a radio show and a host of hosts. The joy and inspiration you brought to my life, Chris, with just a few simple words. The inspirational clips, the chat banter, the total hotties that you as a dork attract and maintain without effort. The king of all dorks, you proclaim, and so it is true. Chris Top, my lord, my king, I love you. When I was thirsty, you gave me Mountain Dew. When I was hungry, you fed me Muse. When I was nervous, you helped me pee. Now, from the rooftops, I shout Wabo with glee. So please join me with the chat dorks every day for another dose of the Chris Top program on Spreaker.com.
Hello, fellow citizens. This is the latest in dork news from around the world. Those wacky potheads may not be as high as they think. They may have our milk money, but we still have all of our brain cells. Fellow dorks, never fear. Those mean girls who steal your bike every day are going to soon end up in Jailsville. Let's see how life looks behind the slammer. Not so much fun making knives out of soap just to survive, is it, ladies? Remember, kids, be a dork, be proud, be hip.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Chris Top. Well, okay, I've been talking about this new game that I started playing, and I wanted to do something because I work these insane hours. I do, and I don't have a lot of time to produce a radio show every day now, like I used to. I used to be on every single day. It was great. But now I can't do it as much anymore, and I needed some kind of an outlet. I needed some way to relieve a little bit of stress. So I looked around at some different games on different websites and things, and I found one. Oh, and it sucked. It was horrible. Oh, what was that game? I played it for a couple of weeks. Well, you know, when I first started playing it, it was fun. But then when I compare it to the new game that I found, it's... Anyway, it was called Thirst of Night, and it's a vampire thing. And you know, it was kind of Twilight-y for one thing. And I'm not a big fan of Twilight. And I played that for a while, but I'm not into being vampires. But something did catch my eye. Because they used hot chicks in the advertisements, I guess, is why it caught my eye. But it's called War Tunes. So I logged on, and instantly, and ATWA, you're right. ATWA, Ottawa. I'll just call you Ottawa. How's that? She gets mad at me because I don't call her ATWA. Does ATWA stand for anything, or is it just is an abbreviation, or what is it? I have no idea. But yeah, actually, Thirst of Night was a game that's put out by Kabam, and she's saying that Kabam actually bought out Wartune. I didn't know that. Well, it's good. They needed something good, because I went back and I tried to play it again, and it was just horrible. But anyway, if you want a game with some great graphics and that is addictive, but see, the good thing about it is there are limitations on everything, so you can't sit there and play it for like 72 hours straight. Well, I say that, but some of you probably have, because there are some limitations on the game, but they restart every day, and it's so addictive because you create a character, and then over time you build up your character. You build up the stamina, the endurance, the health points, things like that, and your character over time gets stronger and stronger. I mean, when you start out at first, you just suck. But then everybody else that you play with sucks as well. So it works out. And I'll tell you what's frustrating. About the time you start to actually get better, then they move you up into a different level, and then everybody else is better than you again. So it's like you're leaving elementary school and going into high school, and then it starts all over again. Oh, come on. Come on, it does. And some of my friends in the chat that actually play the game, we've got Ultima in here. We've got ATWA in the chat. And Ultima's been one of my buddies for a while now on the game. So you're going to laugh at me, but see, there are 3 different characters you can choose from. And this game, it's cool. It doesn't cost anything. Now, if you want to spend money, you can, but it doesn't cost a dime if you don't want to spend any money. But 3 of my buddies from the game are actually in the chat. We have Remaining Love, we have ATWA, and we have Ultima in the chat. And Ultima is one of my buddies. We hit it off pretty quick. When I first started playing, I saw Ultima, and I was like, man, I want to be as strong as him. I want to be that good when I play this game. I want to be able to kill things with one shot. That's what I want to do. And I'm getting there. I am. And it's neat because you can play with these characters in different situations. Like you can take on these monsters. You can play them in an arena duel, one-on-one. And I swear, every time I play every time I play ATWA, I get killed. And she's a chick, so I mean, equal rights are in this game. Trust me. She whoops me every time. And Ultima, I did luck out. See, okay, there's this other part of the game where you actually, it's called the battleground. And you go in there and you collect these little things to make these things, and you fight each other. And I always try to avoid the fighting because I always get killed. I always get killed every time. Okay, if I decide to pick on somebody and fight them, I'm dead. It's over with. It's done. But sometimes if I'll luck out and somebody will pick me and I'll get lucky. Well, that happened with Ultima one day. He said he accidentally clicked on me. Accidentally. But I beat him. And I think it was luck. It was definitely luck. Because his character is so much stronger than mine. I'd like to welcome the lovely, vivacious Kiss to the chat. It's always a pleasure to have Kiss in here. A.K.A. Saver on the game. See, this is cool because it's like I have this other little club now. And within the game, you have, they're called guilds. And you can join a guild or you can start your own guild. My guild is tiny. It's teeny. It really is. And I look at some of these other guilds, and they're just huge. And my character is okay. I mean, I've put a lot of work into my character, and I'm always getting invitations from other guilds, which it makes me feel good. It makes me feel kind of cocky, and I appreciate the offers. But I like having my own guild and doing my own thing. So I just keep mine, and and we just, we're going to get better eventually. I think we're ranked like 24th or something like that. But it's fun, and we actually had our first guild battle the other day, and we took on the League. The League stomped us, and I knew they would, because we had I think 3 people of our 14 show up. And then they had, I don't know how many. It was higher than I could count. And they just kicked us all over the place. They did. Hello, Toby. It's good to see you, buddy. They kicked us all over the place, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just going in there and fighting everybody because I just figured that's what you do. But evidently, when you play the guild battles, you have to actually go and destroy their tower or something before you win. But anyway, I was in there making fun. You know how I am. It's just what I do, and I'm great at losing. I'm a dork, for crying out loud. I've lost a lot, but so I'm in there playing, and they're just kicking our tail all over the place. I mean, it was over really quick. It really was. But I'm just saying dumb stuff like the league's feet stink, and the league hates puppies, and things like that. I was just making fun. And a couple of them got a little mad at me. A couple of them got a little bit mad at me for doing that. And I think people just take me the wrong way sometimes. But I really didn't mean anything by it. And it was okay. I don't mind. I don't mind losing. But anyway. But it's a fun game. And if you want to check it out, and if you want to join my guild, check out War Tunes. And we're actually, all of us are in server number 10. See, there's different servers. The game's so big now. How many servers are there now, guys? It's so big now. I think there's like, 14 servers now? But we're server number 10. So if you would like to join my guild and fight with me side by side against gruesome monsters or ATWA, then all you have to do is sign up and you can. Oh, and I didn't tell you what I was. And see, this is so far from real life. I'm an archer. I have no idea how to shoot a bow and arrow. No idea whatsoever. I can't even throw straight. I can't even throw anything straight. Okay, so there's 21 now. Okay, see, I didn't know, but I think there's 21 servers. But anyway, I'm an archer. And Remaining Love, what are you? Are you an archer as well? I think Ultima's an archer, and then ATWA is actually a knight. And, you know, why is it the chick knights look more manly than the archers do? I don't even understand that. We look kind of feminine. We do. I don't know what it is. But anyway, there's archers, there's knights, and then there's wizards. But they're called mages in the game. Did I say that right? Okay, so Remaining Love is actually a mage. So he's like one of the magic guys. So I mean, it's a good combination of characters. It's a lot of fun. It's a great escape, and it's a good stress reliever. And then Kiss is Saver in the game, and she's also an archer as well. So you should give it a shot. You should try it out. And if some more War Tune friends show up, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I've got to talk a little bit as well about what else was I going to talk about? See, I don't even know. You guys get me sidetracked. I was supposed to talk about. Okay. ATWA. I've got the perfect thing for you. Since you're into the whole night thing, I associate nights with pizza for some reason. Well, Pizza Hut, they have a new perfume out. And it smells like fast food pizza. They really do. I mean, if you want to smell like pizza, all you have to do is spray this on. And it's got the Pizza Hut logo on the outside of the bottle. You, ATWA, can smell like every college dorm room refrigerator in the world. If you want to check out the perfume. Anyway, what else was it I was going to talk about something that was really interesting. I know that's a first for me, isn't it? Chris Top's going to talk about something interesting. Let me write this down. Oh, this is disgusting. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold. This is disgusting. I came across this, and I had reservations about sharing it with you guys. I really did. And you know, it's even more gross than... Oh, hang on. I have a hard time with this. So give me just a second. I'd like to welcome St. Clinton to the chat. St. Clinton is actually the host of the show, For the Love of Poetry and Spoken Word. So it's good to have you here. What is it? What is it? No wonder I started having a bad case of gas about 30 minutes ago. The Bloody Nerd is on. Oh, hi, Chris. It's not nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm a dork, all right? Get that straight. But anyway, thank you guys. But no, this is disgusting. And usually when I start out disgusting, I'm usually talking about lady... Oh, gosh. Hang on. Usually when I start talking about disgusting things, I'm talking about Lady Gaga. Okay, hang on. I'm going to lose it. I don't believe it. I actually kept it down that time. I actually kept it down. I didn't... Wow. That's amazing. Usually whenever I mention Lady Gaga, I lose my lunch and I oh. Oh, excuse me. That's rough. I mean, that's just violent, is what that is. But this is disgusting. And it's sad, too. It's very sad. There was an elderly woman. She's been suffering from Alzheimer's. She's been in a nursing home. She's 92 years old. Her name's Catherine. Now, she's suing the nursing home because doctors discovered, are you ready for this? Oh, this is disgusting. They removed 57 maggots from her ear. Maggots in her ear. What was that again? It sounded like you said maggots. I did. I said maggots in her ear. 57 maggots from her ear. They say that a fly actually flew in her ear canal and laid eggs. And the poor woman, she can't even speak. So she tugged on her ear to let her husband know what was going on. Can you believe that? I mean, I've heard some of these horror stories about some of these places where we send people. But this one's got to top most of the ones I've heard. 57 maggots growing in her ear. Wow. That just amazes me. It does. It amazes me. And speaking of body parts, did you even know that your brain fluid could leak through your nose? I mean, maybe I heard these jokes as I was growing up. I don't know, but there was a chick. She knew something was wrong. I call her a chick. Her name's Adriana. But anyway, I'm so politically incorrect. She knew something was wrong when this clear fluid kept leaking from her nose. Now, you know, everybody that's listening that has a runny nose is going to be like, oh my God, my brain's leaking from my head. The doctors, they blew her off. They said it was just allergies and that type of thing. I didn't know allergies produced leaking brain fluid. But her name's Andrea. I think I mispronounced it. She got other opinions, and she discovered that the fluid wasn't just allergies. It was actually fluid leaking out of her brain, which could have actually killed her. But luckily, she found a team of doctors that actually were able to fix this through surgery. But this actually happens to 1 in 100,000 people. And I don't think you should go to the doctor when you have a runny nose. But I don't know. I don't know when you should and shouldn't go. I don't know, but it could be your brain fluid. So just keep that in mind when you next time you go. But okay, how much money would it take to make you happy? How much money would you have to make in your job to make you happy? Now, there's a new survey out. These surveys are useless. They really are. How much better is it going to make our society to know how much money it would take to make people happy? But it's still cool to talk about. So if you live on Earth, it'll take an average of $161,000 per year to make you happy. And this study was done in 13 countries. And the question was, what income would make you truly happy? The average income was 15 times the global average salary of $10,700. Wow, that's the global average salary, $10,700. Wow. Germany returned the most modest response. There was about 68% of those surveyed equating money with happiness and offering the lowest average figure, $85,781. That sounds pretty good too. But Dubai was the most money hungry because they would require $276,150 to achieve a state of fiscal bliss. But you know, and this annoys me, Americans weren't even included in this survey. You know, had Americans been included in the survey, the income would have been something like $10 trillion because that's how greedy we are. Really, we love money, and it's okay, I think, to love money. And this is an honest question. Let me just throw this out there. Do you or do you not? And I don't really have my own answer for this question. But do you or do you not think money can make you happy? Now I'm going to go back through here and read some of the chat too, because I don't want to miss what you guys are saying. I get off on these tangents and I don't pay attention sometimes. And Toby, I'm sorry you were eating your lunch during the maggot discussion. I'll never talk about dirty, stinky, filthy, slimy, stinky, rotten maggots again, I promise. ATWA, I'm not gross. It was in the news. I was just informing you guys. And I'm glad you like puke sounds. I know, it was sad, wasn't it? And that's from Ryan. But anyway, I've got a song I'm going to play. Oh, you do not hate money. And ladies, in case you were wondering, Toby is single, and he is looking. But what do you think? Can money make you happy? I want you to ponder that question. Any answers you want to give, please go to my Facebook fan page and tell me why or why not money would make you happy. My Facebook page is the Chris Top Program. You can also follow me here on Spreaker. That would be amazing if you would do that. I would certainly appreciate it. Also, it is that time, once again, to spread the Spreaker love. So if you're in the chat and you have a show on Spreaker, just type the word show into the chat and make sure you give these fine people a follow. If you like it, then that's great. If you don't like it, then you don't have to listen again. You don't have to follow them, but at least give them a shot. And now it's time to spread the Spreaker love. Oh, you know, see, I've got this cool little music I play. And I'm having these technical difficulties. And this has been happening a little bit here lately on Spreaker, where I try to play something, and it just doesn't work, and I have to recue it. So let's try this again. It's time to spread the Spreaker love. And I just messed up again. I'm just going to shut up, and I'm just going to play it.
We're just here to spread that love all around. Spread it around. Spread it around.
All right, you're in the right place. This is the Chris Top Program. When I come back, we're going to talk about other useless information, I promise.
Listening to the Chris Top Program burns more calories than setting a fat kid on fire.
Check me out by the wall at the dance, looking sharp in my high water sweatpants. I wish I was at home where I could be blogging and watching wrestling. I hang out and play magic cards after school with all the crossing guards, they're cool. Yeah, I believe in magic. I was first in line to buy Halo 3. On Friday night I played TNT. You say I'm a dork, but that's okay. I'm gonna be your boss one day. thinking about World of Warcraft while I write dirty words on my calculator. I'll show you later. Even my mother picks on me. I dress up when I watch Lord of the Rings, even when I'm home by myself. When I play dodgeball, there isn't any doubt. I'll be last picked, I'll be the first one out. You say I'm a dork, but that's okay. I'm gonna be your boss one day. Partner up in science class with me. We'll see if there's any chemistry. I don't understand girls, but I'm a fast learner. Baby, you're hotter than a Bunsen burner. Let's recreate the scene from E.T. with Elliot. Let's the frogs go free. All my favorite films are in Japanese. I know what it means when you say RPG. You say I'm a dork, but that's okay. I'm gonna be your boss one. They finally let me on the football field, 'cause in marching band I play the glockenspiel. I know I'm a dork, but that's okay. I'm gonna be your boss one day.
Okay, this is pretty well known in the Spreaker universe. If you get a brown wrapped gigantic box in the mail from Spreaker, do not open it. Return it back to Spreaker, because what they do is they send you rabid polar bears in the mail. And they're hacked off because they've been they don't even send them FedEx. They send them, it takes a week. So when you open the box, they're hungry, and then all of a sudden, bam, you got a polar bear running out of a box in your living room. So don't open it, just send it back to Spreaker. And then the joke's on them, because then it's been starving for 2 weeks. And that's never fun to starve for 2 weeks. And right then I was supposed to go back to another little jingle thing, and of course it didn't work again. See,
I sense a disturbance in the force. The dork side is strong in this one.
Did you hear that? This is madness. We're doomed.
Yoda, I don't think I can go back to Spreaker.
Always with you, it cannot be done.
Well, no, I think I could do it. I just don't know if I'm ready.
You do nothing that I say.
Wait, what? Can you just not talk Yoda for a minute?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Okay, dude, you totally don't make any sense. If I unlearn what I've learned, there's no way I can do it. Okay, never mind, I'll try.
No.
You don't want me to try?
Try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
You are such a motivational speaker. You really are.
I do believe they think I am some sort of god.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
All right, I just sent Ultima his first mail order polar bear. Anyway, we're back. And, okay, I'm going to have to go because you're going to laugh at me. Because I've got a guild battle at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. But it's fun. It really is fun, and you guys should check it out. It's called War Tunes. And if you'd like to play with myself and everybody that I've mentioned in the chat, great people. A lot of fun to hang out with and get to know and kill. You can find us in Server 10 on War Tunes. It's a lot of fun. And also, I just found out that ATWA actually has a radio show as well, and she's going to post that on my Facebook page. So if you'd like to check that out, then you'll be able to find that. Now, before I go, I do want to play the Dork National Anthem. This was written by my good buddy Belgium Tim, and this is for the dorks of the world. Please stand to your feet. Place your hand over your heart, raise your other hand into the air, and I want you to say, I'm a dork, I'm proud, and I'm hip. And of course, it doesn't play. Why? What did I do to the Spreaker gods?
Working on being awesome every day. I'm working on being awesome every day. W-O-B-A-W-O-B and yeah, I'm working on being awesome every day. I'm not really awesome to this day, but I'm working on being awesome every day. I'm not awesome today, but I'll be one day.
All right, and I have another Wabba tune for you. This is the Wabba Rap by my good buddy Big N. So continue standing with your hand in the air and your other hand over your heart. Unless you're driving, don't do it. If you're driving, you need to keep both hands on the wheel, so just close your eyes and imagine that you're doing it. And that's probably not too safe either.
Yeah, Big N in the building, representing the dorks. Dorks of the world unite, y'all. Yeah. Hey there, everybody, I got something to say. This guy right over there is Wabba every single day, okay? What is Wabba?
It gets so creepy cold thing.
No, dude, it's just a little dork singing. Well, W is working, O is on it, B is being, and A is for awesome, and that's the dork saying. I'm already awesome, but that's okay, cause Mr. Chris Top is too, but he just doesn't know it. And so are all of you from here on to the far. And just so you know, life is good and I'm gone.
Okay, so ATWA gave me an idea. What I could do is I could actually start the game. But see, I'm not one just to play music. I would rather talk. So I'm thinking what I could do, and I'm not sure if I'll go the whole time, but I'm thinking maybe I could sort of log on to the game and just play for a little while and do a live broadcast while I'm playing. And then maybe that would give you guys an idea of what the game's all about and that kind of thing. It's what I do with the free time I don't have. I play the game. So actually the guild battle, the guild, we're going to lose. See, what I'm hoping, I mean, you get cool stuff even if you lose. But what I'm hoping is maybe the other team just won't show up. And if that's the case, there really won't be anything to talk about. The other team just won't show up, and then we'll win. That would be fun for me, because I would like to have a win under my belt. All right, so I'm going to go to War Tunes, and I've got to type in my username. Oh, and I'm not hard to find on War Tunes, guys. I was real original. I went with Chris Top. I can't talk and type at the same time. Hang on. Okay, that's my username. I should really put some music on or something while I do this. Yeah, hang on a sec. See, I can't type in this important information and and talk at the same time. I've got issues. I really do. I have so many issues. All right, hang on. Let me just do this, and I'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Hang on. I'm going to figure it out. Let's do this. Let's do this instead. I don't think I've done this yet.
The countdown has begun.
Come on, 10, 9.
Oh, yeah, I had every intention of staying away from Spreaker.
8, 7.
But I've experienced the sheer outpour of love.
6, 5.
And I could never turn my back on the 3 people that listen to my show.
4, 3.
Yeah, I'm coming back, and I'll tell you why.
2, 1, 0.
Because I'm Chris Top, bitch.
The Chris Top Program, the alternative to the garbage on Spreaker.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I love Clinton. I really do. I love Clinton. Okay, anyway, so you go to wartunes.com, and then you'll get an option between all these servers to pick. And we are actually under Wartune Server 10. See, and for those of you that questioned me being a dork before, now you know. Now you know the truth. And then while you're waiting to log on, you get to play Whack-A-Mouse. I don't know. I don't know why they give you a piece of ham, and you're supposed to hit little mice on the head with it. I don't know why they do that. But then your little kingdom pops up, and you've got all these cool things. I just hit level 49, so I've got all my buildings upgraded to level 49, and that good stuff. So it's kind of neat. Now, I guess I can go ahead and go into the guild battle. So I'm going to click on guild battle, and it's Top Empire is what I named it, and we're taking on somebody I don't even know how to pronounce their name. Okay, it says the battle hasn't started yet, so I don't guess I can enter just yet. And Merzer's talking to me. I wish I could tell him that we were actually live on the air. I'm going to tell him that we're doing a live broadcast while we play, because I would rather talk than type. All right, I've got to go to my settings and turn off the Wartune music while I play, or it's going to just totally throw me off. I'm going to leave the sound effects up, though, because the sound effects are fun. It's nice to know what it sounds like when you kill a troll or something. Okay, anyway, I fixed my settings. All right, now I'm going to go to, I guess we're ready. I'm going to go to the guild battle. Since the guild battle has not started yet. Oh, I guess they let you in right at 10 o'clock, and then they give you like 5 minutes. So, let's see. Go to Spreaker.com and search the Chris Top program. I'm talking about the game. This show's went to hell. It really has, but it's fun. I don't get to do shows that often anymore, so this is interesting. All right, so can I go in now? Oh, the battle hasn't started yet. I really hope they don't show up. That'd be amazing. I don't mind winning by default. I really don't. I think that may be the only chance we have. I get killed so fast, I do. Okay, it's letting me in now. So now it's time. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the wrong place. I went to the chamber. See? This is why I lose battles. Because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. I think I can enter now because it just says that the battles are beginning and I can enter. All right, I'm going to go in. The battle countdown, 4 minutes and 57 seconds. So I've got my little archer guy here with his bow. And I'm going to get on my horse. Because when you use your horse, it actually makes you stronger. Oh, we've actually got people showing up. This is cool. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in here. That makes me feel good. It does. And I don't know if the other team's here or not. I guess we'll find out. I probably shouldn't do this through the whole show. I'm probably just going to play and just go ahead and end the show before the battle starts. Because everybody that doesn't play is like, what the hell is he talking about? What is he talking about? Whack-A-Mouse. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. Drop me a message on Wartunes and ATWA. Don't forget to post a link to your radio show on my Facebook page, and we'll definitely check that out, and I'll send people your way. Maybe we can do a promo. You never know. Maybe we can promote each other. Now, all good things must come to an end, but I'll tell you guys this. I do not, nor will I ever take any of you for granted, because there are a million other things you could be doing, but you choose to listen to me. That makes me feel pretty good. Thank you for that. Until I broadcast again, please remember, life is good, and I'm gone.
Is it over yet?
Completely over.
You have been exposed to the Chris Top program.
Yeah, okay, are we done? I really gotta get a life.
Take it from the top.